Look, it's raining and gross outside and I have absolutely no motivation to do anything. I really just want to lay on the couch.
Hey, my name's Jay. I'm 20 and I have a dream. See, I've always loved watching YouTube. People like Casey Neistat, Roman Atwood, Tanner Fox and the Sidemen absolutely made my childhood. I've always dreamt of being like them, but only recently started posting. But in the big 2-6, that changes. I'm taking a massive gamble. No, not like that.
I'm going to gamble on myself.
I've quit my job cleaning pools and I'm going to post a video every day for 100 days.
Now they say, oh, it's not ideal to wake up with coffee and use coffee to wake up. You should use coffee later in the day to focus. You know what else is not ideal? Everything about the fucking world at the moment. So fuck you, I'm having a coffee to wake up. Look, let's be real, the latte art's not perfect, but that's a banging coffee. I would love to get better at latte art, you know? Not that it really means anything. If you can make a coffee that tastes delicious, who cares what it looks like? I just think it's cool. Alright, I reckon it's breakfast time. I'm absolutely starving. I didn't exactly have the biggest dinner last night. I had like quite a late lunch, half of a lunch, and then a bit later had like another half of a lunch, but that was at like 6 o'clock. So then at like, I don't know, 8:30, I had another half of a lunch. So I had 1.5 lunches and no dinners, but I don't know, it is what it is. Alright, what am I doing? So, plan is, I reckon, Alexa, what's the time?
It's 8:24 a.m.
8:24. Plan is, I want to go for a ride this morning because I haven't been for a ride for a couple of days. Righto. Ride is done. It was quite a little successful ride, to be honest. I found a little 8k loop. Well, I say found, I made it up. This little 8k loop that's like mainly on the road, little bit of gravel, perfect for me with the gravel bike. It's actually quite challenging. There's a fair bit of you know, uphill and dodgy downhill and like little bits. So I ended up doing that lap once, sort of scoping it out and warm up ordeal. And then I did a second loop of sort of like giving it a little bit more of a crack. But now I'm heading down to a cafe to meet up with Gracie. She's just finishing up her first shift of the day this morning. We're gonna have some coffee, she's gonna get some study done, I'm gonna get some editing done, and then she's heading off to her second shift of the day. Alright, well, I'll cut to at the cafe, I guess. Yeah, so then you're still saving $100. Oh yeah, baby. Alright, while I was at the cafe, I stopped in and grabbed... I needed a new screen protector for my phone because the screen protector's got a crack in it that like goes across the camera. It's so annoying. So I didn't know what this mirrored glass is, so I got a normal one as well just in case. But right now, it's freaking lunchtime, I'm hungry. And I've got a core session later, so I need to get my fuel in. Got these freaking burritos, I'm gonna smash them down while I'm watching a little bit more of Icarus, which I started last night. Which if you don't know, it's a little bit of a documentary ordeal on the anti-doping in cycling and the Russians and all of that jazz. So I'm gonna smash this down, watching that. Okay, so tomorrow's my mum's birthday, meaning that just written out the card, but I need to wrap the presents. Knowing my mum, I know that she loves, you know, like recycling, reusing sort of ordeal. And I saw this little hack where you grab your, you know, what are they called? Paper shopping bag. And you sort of cut it up like this. And now I can use this, supposedly, to wrap up mum's present. Just realised you guys can't even see what I'm doing down there. Look at that. Beautiful. No need to pay for wrapping paper. You just get these from your weekly shop. And it works perfectly with this card because the wrapper is that exact same material. However, this is going to be slightly more annoying to wrap. Great success. Have a go at that. All right. So that's that. Beauty. Okay, now that that's all done, I need to change this screen protector. Now this is a defining moment in the next year of my life. Not really, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but still a bit of a big deal. We all know that if I get this wrong, I'm not going to be bloody fixing it. I'm just going to be complaining about it for months and months on end. So what, wet first then dry, obviously. Beauty. Okay, that is looking pretty good. Shit. Have I just managed to do this absolutely perfectly first try? Oh my bloody god. That is brilliant. And now, there's no lines on the screen. Hello. God, I should have done that so long ago. Oh, beautiful. It feels like a brand new phone. All I needed to do was buy a $10 screen protector. Look, it's raining and gross outside and I have absolutely no motivation to do anything. I really just want to lay on the couch and do nothing for the next hour and a bit till the footy starts and then watch the footy, eat dinner and go to bed. I don't know. But even though that's what I want to do, that's not what I'm gonna do. So first things first, this is my situation with stuff that I've just dumped on my bed over the day. I'm gonna fix that right now. Okay, that's the shit gone. Now I need to make the bed. And somehow I've managed to twist the quilt sideways in my sleep. Trick shot. That'll bloody do. God, alright, now I'm hungry as heck. It is 6 o'clock, so I'm going to have a little snack ordeal. And then I've got to put this washing away. So let me grab the snack, I'll be right back. Okay, I've got my apple Greek yogurt and granola. I'm going to smash this down while watching some YouTube and then we're going to deal with that. Alright, I'm going to get this washing done while I watch. This is the documentary sort of ordeal from last year's BPN because I think this year's BPN is literally like, I think it's like just starting like an hour ago or something. Oh no, it starts in 7 hours. I don't know if you can see that at all, but it starts in 7 hours and 30 minutes. So anyway, I'm going back and I'm watching the documentary from last year's because, I mean, a year ago I wasn't anywhere near as into running and distance training and that sort of ordeal as I am now. So I didn't even know what this was a year ago. So I just realised most of the people watching this probably don't know what BPN is. BPN is Bare Performance Nutrition, but they run a race called Go One More, which is like a 4-mile loop. How many kilometres is 4 miles? Right, so like 6.5 Ks, and you've just got to run it every hour on the hour for as long as possible, and there's one winner and everyone else loses. It's pretty fucking sick. Alright, well, I've had some pretty good success in getting all of this done. The last little bits to clean up on my desk here and whack these under my bed. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, plan is to have a little bit of a core session. So, I'm going to get that done, but I'm quite hungry and I want to have dinner soon. But I've got no idea what I'm going to have for dinner. We'll cross that road once we get to it. For now, let's just go in and get a quick core session smashed out and not worry about dinner yet.
Who do you want me to be? What do you know what it feels like? Sometimes it seems like I don't even know you. Now I know you. me wonder. Oh, only come out when the sun's down, going under. One day you say you wanna leave, that's platonic. Next day say you wanna play games. Be honest.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I am gonna get some sleep. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Good night.
Dance around the topic, disengage. I'll take you down, down it.